There's a particularly interesting theory that's been floating around ever since season 1 of And Just Like That, which is Carrie possibly having dementia. While I initially dismissed it as Carrie simply grieving, there are some other occurrences and oddities that make me believe she may be suffering from something separate from a broken heart. Now, I am obviously not a psychiatrist and cannot diagnose anyone, nor am I making fun of anyone with dementia here. This is simply a speculative theory given Carrie's age and the symptoms of dementia.
Where do you keep your coffee?
It's in the freezer.
I'm gonna make us some.
Somewhat.
Coffee.
This is where the theory began, which I admit, even I dismissed due to Carrie being frazzled by grief. Big had passed not that long ago, and she was still understandably out of it, but this wasn't the only clue. After the funeral, the infamous Susan Sharon approaches Carrie and tells her she forgives her.
I forgive you. It's over, in the past. Life is too short to hold a grudge, and we can work this all out when you have the bandwidth.
What happened between you two?
I have no idea. I was hoping you knew.
But Carrie, like the audience, is confused. Carrie has no idea what she's referring to. It's played off as Susan being a little nutty, but what if Carrie actually did have a prior issue with her and genuinely didn't remember it? Similarly, when Carrie was meeting her ex-fiancé for a Valentine's Day date, she accidentally goes to the wrong restaurant. Carrie does not text him and instead waits for him to ask where she is. Upon realizing she's at the wrong place, it's revealed that the correct restaurant was literally next door.
Does anyone want to split the croque, madame?
Did you hear what I said?
Mm-hmm. Are we getting fries with that?
We started letting Louisa spend the night because we like her, and now Brady's bedroom floor is a minefield.
When do you start school? What? I changed the subject. Life's too short. Now, where is that darn wait person with the check?
We haven't even ordered yet.
Now, I know that some of Chris Noth's scenes were cut due to his allegations, which may leave the viewer confused, but what if Carrie is experiencing hallucinations? After she purchases a new apartment, while getting used to the new digs, Carrie hears beeping but can't locate its origin. She even complains about this to Anthony.
I'm in the new apartment. There's this beeping, and I have no idea where it's coming from. That beeping's back. Do you think you could send maintenance again?
The beeping never goes away, and this issue is never resolved. One of the symptoms of dementia? Auditory hallucinations. Another one of the early signs of dementia is disregarding the law and other social norms. While hosting Charlotte's daughter Lily one evening, Carrie's downstairs neighbor Lizette falls asleep with loud music blasting. She then goes downstairs, enters her apartment, and turns down the music. A sleeping Lizette had no idea that Carrie was in her home, turning off her music, and then reading her mail. Carrie also obsessively stalked Big's ex-wife in the first season. Carrie is obviously pretty wealthy after the untimely passing of her financier husband. However, although Carrie was a notorious overspender in the original series of the show, her financial carelessness is further displayed here. She impulsively bought an apartment she didn't like and then immediately wanted to sell it afterwards.
I just don't love it.
Then don't buy it.
That place is too cold and modern for you.
I just wish we'd had this meal before I signed the papers.
What?
I hate the new apartment.
And we'll sell it.
She impulsively bought an apartment she didn't like and then immediately wanted to sell it afterwards. Keep in mind, she had already sold her old apartment for the second time at this point, so imagine the hassle of repeatedly kicking out new tenants and most likely paying them to quickly vacate, just like in the first film. While this shows that Carrie has enough money to throw at her problems, this could possibly be attributed to another symptom of dementia: financial recklessness. This might be one of the more innocuous examples, but Carrie mentioned to her realtor friend Seema that she enjoys putting on her infamous millefeuille Versace gown that she wore to Paris while eating popcorn in her window.
No! Shit! No! His wedding ring just went down the drain. Oh my God, can you help me?
Where is he now?
Oh, he's on a shelf in my closet.
These are just a few examples. Again, it obviously doesn't confirm whether or not Carrie may be suffering from early onset dementia, but is still an interesting theory that fans have been discussing. Let me know what you all think in the comments section, and remember to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell for more content.